there is another Board of Trustees meeting tomorrow. Tonight, we're getting a better idea of how trustees came up with a dollar amount to eliminate funding for diversity, equity, and inclusion. This week, the board voted unanimously in a special meeting to pull $2.3 million from DEI and give that money to police. WRAL's Matt Tallhelm explains how many jobs and programs that money pays for.
The nation's first public university is changing course on diversity, equity, and inclusion.
I was gravely disappointed, frustrated, upset, concerned that the decision sends the wrong message, that not all students are welcome at UNC.
Reggie Shuford is executive director of the NC Justice Center and a double alum of UNC-Chapel Hill.
And it's not the UNC that I'm used to. It was open, it was welcoming, it invited critical debate.
There wasn't much debate by the Board of Trustees Monday in deciding to strip funding from DEI initiatives on the campus. The politically appointed trustees sitting around this table and joining the meeting virtually are mostly white and majority men. The board's finance committee chair says DEI on campus has morphed into cultural indoctrination.
DEI has been an effort to say you must think a certain way or otherwise you're somehow inherently evil or somehow not inherently smart.
Creating a more diverse, equitable, and inclusive community at UNC-Chapel Hill was the #1 priority in this Carolina Next strategic plan approved in 2020. Now the board is pulling $2.3 million from that to prioritize public safety and police on campus after the killing of a professor last fall and the recent pro-Palestine protests. This 15-page 2023 annual report to the UNC system on diversity and inclusion at Chapel Hill gives us an idea of where that number comes from. Flip to page 12. $2.3 million covers the cost of D&I operations and activities. The majority of that pays for 25 positions, including the Office for Diversity and Inclusion, the LGBTQ Center, and several schools. They manage programs including advising low-income high school students on how to get into college, recruiting diverse faculty, staff, and students, and providing career mentorship for minority students.
This seems punitive to me. It seems short-sighted, and I'm concerned that the decision will scare people away, not just from UNC, but families who are thinking about moving to North Carolina.
Matt Tallhelm, WRAL News, Chapel Hill.
So the Board of Trustees meets at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. You can count on WRAL to bring you coverage on what happens inside that meeting.